working on your bell ringer, Kage is going to walk around and pick up your homework assignment that was due today. So your homework assignment was the paper that says stages of meiosis. Everyone's homework assignment, correct? So on your bell ringer, each of the words can be used more than one time. Give you about 60 more seconds to finish this up. answer some of these? Okay, what I'll do is I'll throw Spider-Man to you. If you want to answer, read the whole entire question and put the answers in with the question. Okay, look at number 1. Jose, read the whole sentence with the answer in the fill in the blank part. Good. So mitosis occurs in all cells of the body except egg and sperm. You can also do sperm and egg. They're interchangeable.
Want to do the next?
Okay. Sherry, are you going to answer number 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Read number 2 for us. Good. Meiosis occurs only in the formation of egg and sperm, or sperm and egg. They're interchangeable. Okay. All right. Who can do? What are you going to do? Number 3? Go ahead. Good. In meiosis, each diploid cell divides twice to produce a total of 4 cells. Okay. And who can do the last one for me? Okay, go back there to Mary. This is Jose's answer. Okay, Mary, read number 4 for us.
In mitosis, each diploid cell divides once to form 2 cells.
Good. So in mitosis, each diploid cell divides once to form 2 cells. Any questions on that? Okay. All right, so here is the plan. We're going to work through our rotations today. I know you guys started that yesterday. So we'll work through our rotations today. We will finish that up tomorrow. Our plan is to have a test on Friday. Okay. Our test will be over your notes packet. Okay. You've already taken a quiz over the mitosis part. So you've already taken a quiz all the way through page 10, right? The part that we haven't taken a quiz on is the meiosis part, okay? That will be what we take a quiz on Friday. So on Friday, we will take a quiz over page 10 through page 10 through page 15. Is it the last one? 10 through 15? That's what we will quiz on Friday for our quiz.
So, from 10 to 15, we said it all can get 100%.
Yes, it'll be the exact same setup as the last one. You need to know the pictures and the stages of meiosis. You need to know the difference between sexual and asexual reproduction. And you need to know what crossing over is. That's kind of the main ideas. Tomorrow I will give you specifics of what you are to look at. But go ahead tonight and start looking over it to begin with. Okay? So kind of just give it a glance tonight to kind of figure out what the main topics are. Remember, the main topics are going to be the parts that are like big and bolded on our notes. Yeah.
Are we going to finish these?
We've already finished that, so you weren't here that day. So you need to get that. All right, any questions? All right, Rhina has out her rotation sheet, so go ahead and get your rotation sheet out. All right, so here is how class is going to work today, okay? Hansi is going to come into class, and he is going to be videotaping different groups. All right? So he's going to have the iPad videotaping you while you work. Don't be weirded out by that, okay? Nobody is going to see it and post your photo to Twitter or anything, all right? So just work the way that you normally work, and you'll be good to go, okay? Because I want him to see the different activities we're doing at each one, all right? Does that make sense? All right, so here's what we'll do. I'll go through each group. I'll go through each rotation, and I will say, if you need this one, come to this one, and we'll get that group there, and we'll go all the way around, okay? Yesterday, I think most of y'all got through like four different rotations, so you might be able to finish today. Okay? All right, who needs the station called Research It? Kofi's group, come to the station that's called Research It. So you guys hop up.
We need to write it.
We need to go down to the second. Who needs the station illustrated? Illustrated, that's the drawing station. Who needs that one? Pome? Pome's group, come over here. Who needs the station? Who needs the read it station? Abdulhamid, bring your group back here.
Oh, we did it though.
You done this one already? Does anyone need the read it? Alright. What is this one called? Is it?
Watch it.
Watch it? You need watch it? Abdulhamid's group need watch it? I know. Wait, have you started already? No. Okay, you started it, right? Let them finish the get started. So you all need to watch it. Okay, who needs the explore it? Have you done explore it yet?
Yeah.
Both of you have? Alright. Have you all done write it? Emily's group, you write it? Ali, have you all done assess it? You've done assess it. Have you done write it?
No.
Emily, have you all done assess it?
Yeah.
Okay, Ali's group.
Research. You have research. We did.
Have you done organize it? Organize it is up there underneath the board. If you want to, Hamzi, just float around and with each group kind of just see what they're doing on it.
So can I like stop the video or just like?
Yeah, you can stop it now.
And then.
Everybody happy.
My thought is represented by
How is it different?
Everybody happy.
by
If you have this space, everybody have one. Is number 3. Say tax card.
Oh my goodness.
There are 2 videos to watch. So on this one, remember you're also making an acronym for each of these. So an acronym is like a saying.
Sorry, bro.
This is
I'm sorry.
scuba is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Word scuba is used to describe those. So you need to create, once you're drawing, you need to create an acronym that helps you remember. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Okay, so like penguins march across Tanzania. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Makes sense? Each one of you need to get one too. Technically, it's IETC. So create one. Does that make sense?
Hace algo de la vida no lo hace que está trabajando. Sale y se queda. Pero aquí no salen letras. Y ustedes a ver.
No ando. Verga.
Va a salir en el video hablando de sus amigos.
You need to check it?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see.
Disimular, güey. Oye.
So you done read it,
Qué emoción.
explore it, organize it, and assess it?
Yeah.
You done 4?
We done 5. And Louis too. And mess it up together.
Ay, son buenos. Ah, tenemos que ver meiosis.
Slide, go to that table. Yep. I don't know. So when you're answering questions,
What is mitosis? No.
No, we're not.
That's the way people like all this. And
But
whoever you
I think
take
the second card says, describe what is happening in each phase of mitosis. So you do each of these, make sure you do mitosis and not describe the word
So what it's asked here.
What is not true about mitosis? It's
I say B.
it's V, yeah.
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 The chromosomes in the lower cells are the same number as the parent cells.
Okay, number 2. Which is not true about the meiosis.
Number 3. Read the answer.
Okay. The chromosome in the daughter cell are half the number from the sperm cell.
Subdivision. Yeah, he's only done.
Oh, tell me what TUN.
Think of your jacket. Just for 1 minute. No. I'm gonna show you something in your lesson.
I didn't put I didn't put when I go back home, I'm gonna
어. Ataupun ini namanya
All right, the people that are in groups, let's go ahead and start wrapping up your group. We need to have a change here in just a second. Are you guys done? Okay, who needs illustrated? Lee, if you want already done illustrated, what station are you at? Have you all done read it? Tell me. Read it? You done read it? Okay. Palme, have you all done explore it? Come to explore. Explore right here.
Mr. Alex?
Yeah.
We need this one.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, let's do it.
He's happy.
Más que para acá se
Bên là tôi share được cái mình share được cái này à, để họ gặp bị rồi bây giờ nó liên tục có nào punya.
Ollie, do you all need research?
Metaphysics. Mà em
Mas saya tu kan ni.
See, Mali, there are many food in Latin outside of Brazil that regulates
Baby, describe the over go. What's what?
Follow the vocabulary terms. Get your phase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase. So you need to tell me what happens in each one. Just something short and sweet. So we'll like metaphase. What can we say for metaphase? Metaphase. Chromosomes line up as a something short doesn't need to be a big long sentence. Okay? For each one. Okay, so you need to be able to picture a sentence that goes with that picture of that happening in the cell in your brain. Okay?
Have you say it again?
Page 4. Interface page 4.
Alright, Ollie's group, go ahead and come on up here. You all done illustrating it. You done reading it?
Well, you remember what you think.
Read it?
We don't need to have the same answer.
outside of the necklace are two controls the instruction.
Casey?
Trying to go to that group, you know? CS group. Okay. And there's one next on What are we starting with? What do we, how do we get there? I don't want to know the resting phase between success and I don't know. Right? Just gotta tell me what's going on in each of them. First, but so maybe at this one, you take turns reading the paragraph out loud. So one person is reading all of this, there are 6 of you. Maybe one person reads like half of this, another person reads half. Does that make sense?
Por la
new cells are being created on behalf of chromosomes. That's meiosis. Yep. Let me see the other ones. What'd you get as your answers? One is what? B.
Can I see the cytoplasm?
One is B. 3 is A. 4 is A. Got it? What do you need? Have you done organize it? Go to organize it. It's next to that.
Just read it. Just read it. Division of the cytoplasm. Oh, a ver.
I want to move from the start to the finish. Is this the start? Finish? So from here to there, right? Think everything's good.
Are we done? Let's go.
Describe each phase.
Interphase, accounts for 90% of the time in cell cycle. Prophase, the nucleus is metaphase, chromosomes like to go in the middle of the cell. Anaphase, chromatism, the opposite side of the cell.
Chromatids move to the opposite side of the cell. Or do show me. Centromeres are the things in the center. So the chromosomes, centromeres are the things that divide. What are these things? Okay, so chromatids, so you can say chromatids or chromosomes. But sure, I'll count that. Okay, you go.
The last one is the
Okay, Sita, tell me what's going on in number 3.
Number 3.
No, what was the question?
How are the
How are they different?
in the
Meiosis.
meiosis, the homologous pairs do not. Wait, I will not join
Okay, without reading that, think in your head, how are they different? So mitosis, we start out with one cell. How many do we end up with? Mitosis. We start with one, what do we end with? Y'all need to talk about it. I'll come back and ask her that question. Talk to her. Hey, show her on there. Don't tell her, show her. Now on number 1 right here, you're going to write a couple sentences just telling me what we start with and what we end with.
So we start with a cell, right? One cell. What are we in with? Two cells, okay? We start with a cell that has chromosomes, right? The chromosomes come to the middle. We tear them apart. It's gonna be a general. I don't want to know. I don't want to know all of this. There's nothing. So from number 8, they're going to tell you what exactly each phase of mitosis. Number 2, mitosis.
You take you to if you're more confused. Mysis happen in all bodies.
Have you done a CSIT? Yeah. Watch it. Hold on just a second, I'll get check this. Alright, Steven, tell me. Meiosis. We go from one cell to meiosis. Okay, there's meiosis. Mitosis. Different thing, right? So in mitosis, we start with one cell to two cells. Good. Meiosis, we start with one cell to how many cells? Okay. Which one makes egg and sperm? Mitosis or meiosis? Meiosis, good. Which one makes like hair cells, skin cells, blood cells, meiosis or mitosis? Excellent, good. This group come over here. You all come over here. Which one do you all need?
Research it.
Watch it. Is that table right there? You all done this one?
Yes.
Write it?
Yeah.
Yours?
No.
Yeah, this one's different.
I will sit
Okay, so everybody
Watch the video before you answer. Where does this one go?
after you see the video, you're going to answer them. So go to the
Hey, you can come to the stations.
Go to each station.
¿Y quién escribió eso tan rápido?
Resulting in combat damage.
You want to come video?
Go take that from him. It's from No, he's fine. Yeah, take it. You take it. Don't stop it. Go. Go to the right. Go. Kage, just walk around to each group. How about you say this is sexual reproduction and it happens in spring? That would be more correct.
Finally, they make two separate.
None? What's the word?
One home line, the eighth line.
What does pro mean? What does the prefix pro mean? What's a prokaryote? Okay, so first.
So the bit.
Right?
So separate.
Okay, what's the next word?
Like,
So that tells me it goes before metaphase.
yeah, right.
Mr. Tange.
Line,
None?
line, middle.
All right, show me. What's the order? From here
Cell
to
enters
there?
Separate.
when the cell enters in when the cell enters
When the cell
Rest of that looks good.
Ôi em phải dùng xong một thang này một thang này. Từ đá thì mà một.
Okay. Show me. Okay, so this one's good. So this is the resting period. So nothing's happening in this one, right? That's the first stage. Okay, the centrioles are attaching to the fibers and they're going to the opposite sides. That's in the middle. Good. Good. Yeah, good. Excellent. All right, let me see your paper. I'll just check it. You want to take a picture of me checking your assignment?
It just
You can say I got 100 every time.
meiosis 1 and meiosis 2.
What else do
To explain how the process
Explored and right?
Meiosis, they go through two.
Hey, y'all, homie, y'all done?
maybe
Biox team, come over here. Have y'all done organize it?
which means mitosis.
Organize it?
Meiosis goes through two processes. Which mitosis
You know, because they have meiosis 1 and meiosis 2.
one and
Mr. Tange, we're done.
We're done?
Yeah.
Okay, which one do y'all need now? Hold on,
I'm
Pome.
gonna- no,
Have
no,
you
no.
all been
Watch it,
You all
right?
done organizing?
No, yeah, we
Yeah.
don't. We need to write it.
Okay, say that. Right, it's the only one you need?
No,
Watch
right
it.
here.
Watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay, they're almost done.
We need to write it.
I'm gonna chill for just a second.
เราหลัง
Number 9. Number 9. Go what?
Put this back. Can you put this back?
มาเลยอ่ะ
And this one too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We're going to work out.
Don't call him, Mom. You know, like, I was like too big. I don't want it too big. Oh, like you.
Yeah, because
Okay,
she's still
you
young.
guys see that?
Yeah, she's.
I know.
We need all the
Two more.
watch and write.
You got done? You got done? You got done?
All right, I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes to wrap up your little, your station. Wrap up your station. Well, I think most of you only have like 2 more to go, so that's good. I want to make order. All right, go ahead and be wrapping up your group, and you're going to go to back to your seat.
Y mi bolsita, pues allá la dejé. Back to your seat.
Let's go.
Oh, you sit here.
All right, you are going to flip to the back side of your paper. So you're going to flip to this side of your paper. This side of your paper. All right. At the top of your paper, you are going to write the question, what is crossing over? What is crossing over? Write that at the top of your paper, please. Alright, I'm going to show you a video. So you're going to watch this video. Once you watch the video, I'll show it to you twice. Okay? Once you watch the video, you need to respond to that question with at least 2 sentences. Okay? So you need to have at least 2 sentences responding to that question. That is your homework. Hopefully you can get it done now. Alright? Alright, ready? I'm not good with technology.
Over during meiosis allows recombination of genes between homologous chromosomes. This alters the linkage between genes on the same chromosome. Crossing over occurs frequently during prophase 1 of meiosis, when homologous chromosomes associate with each other in a structure called the tetrad. First, consider the possible inheritance of alleles for 2 genes on a particular chromosome when crossing over does not occur. Recall that one member of each pair of homologous chromosomes came from one parent. The other member came from the other parent. In this example, one parental chromosome had alleles capital A and capital B, while the other had alleles lowercase a and lowercase b. Without crossing over, each haploid cell produced will inherit a chromosome with the same combination of alleles as was on one of the parental chromosomes. Thus, the arrangement of linked genes is not altered in this case. Now, consider the case where there is crossing over in the region between the two genes. Since the crossing over is only between two individual chromatids, the possible haploid cells after meiosis have 4 different genetic combinations. 2 will come from the chromatids that did not participate in crossing over and thus will still have the parental combination of alleles, either capital A and capital B, or lowercase a and lowercase b. The other 2 will be recombinant with either capital A and lowercase b, or lowercase a and capital B alleles. Thus, crossing over allows for the reassortment of linked genes.
Hey, you want me to show it again? I'll slow it down too. Yep, I gotcha. It might sound weird, a little weird. You'll still be able to understand it. It'll go slower.
Crossing over during meiosis allows recombination of genes between homologous chromosomes. This alters the linkage between genes on the same chromosome. Crossing over occurs frequently during prophase 1 of meiosis, when homologous chromosomes associate with each other and the other had alleles lowercase a and lowercase b. Without crossing over, each haploid cell produced will inherit a chromosome with the same combination of alleles as was on one of the parental chromosomes. Thus, the arrangement of linked genes is not altered in this case.
So how many cells were made? 4. So this could be egg or sperm. Okay. On sperm cells, we get 4 sperm cells. On egg cells, how many of these are good cells? 1, right? The other 3 are inactive. They're not used. Okay. So this is normal. No crossing over. Okay.
Now consider the case where there is crossing over in the region between the two genes. Since the crossing over is only between two individual chromatids, the possible haploid cells after meiosis have 4 different genetic combinations. 2 will come from the chromatids that did not participate in crossing over and thus will still have the parental combination of alleles, either capital A and capital B, or lowercase a and lowercase b. The other 2 will be recombinant with either capital A and lowercase b, or lowercase a and capital B alleles. Thus, crossing over allows for the reassortment of linked genes.
So, for what we've been working on is our essential question. So, how are mitosis and meiosis different or similar? Okay, so on our test on Friday, you need to be able to tell me the difference between those, and that's what we've been working toward doing. Y'all been doing a good job in your groups. Okay, so what I need you to do until the bell rings is I need you to work on your 2 sentences describing or explaining to me what crossing over is, and probably tell me when crossing over happens, right? What part of, is it mitosis or meiosis that is crossing over? Okay, meiosis. What part of meiosis in your head, don't say it out loud, in your head, what part is when crossing over takes place? That's what I want to know. Okay? Because it doesn't happen at all the parts, because at some point we take the chromosome and tear it apart, right? And then it can't cross over anymore. Does that make sense? So work on that until the bell rings. We've got 2 more minutes until the bell rings, and then you are good to go. There is no homework tonight other than those 2 sentences. Well, Ali did help explain it to Modi.
Te los traigo mañana.
Hey, at your station, please make sure your station looks like it was when you first got there. So the computers need to go back in the blue bins, Ali's group. The computers need to go back in the blue bins, Ken Mase's group. So make sure those get in there. Hey, do you all feel pretty good about the test Friday? Like, do you feel like you understand most of what's going on? Yes. Yes, Kobe.
Meiosis only.
Yes, the test Friday will be just meiosis. Tomorrow at the beginning of class, I will let you know what specific things I think you absolutely need to know. But for tonight, I would definitely look over it and start looking at the steps. You know you're going to need to know the steps. So go ahead and start looking at the steps and making sure you get them right. All right, have a good day, guys. Make sure your station looks correct, please.